Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Back to the Wax Packs on the Geek Out Loud YouTube channel. My name's Steve Glosson, and I am here with our very own dear friend, Lethargic Chewy.
Hello, friends and neighbors. We're back.
You're coming in loud and clear, buddy.
All right.
Awesome.
I always want to come in loud and clear.
Yes. Well, of course
as
you do.
opposed to soft and muddled.
So I was playing. You couldn't hear it because I didn't give you headphones to put on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But I was playing the Geek Out Loud theme song, aka the Super Friends theme.
Nice. I love that.
And I was doing this in the camera while it was playing. I was like, but I was not really on rhythm, I guess. But anyhow, we have for you today. I'm pretty excited about this, Lucas. You picked these up in one of the sales over at Chewy's Cantina.
Yeah, over in Chewy's Cantina about a month ago. A couple of our guys, Jay and Silent Bob, who Bob or Rob you had on one of your collector spotlights.
Yep.
3D printing guy, and they had a sale. Picked these up. He had a huge collection of them. And I was lucky enough to get a few packs or several packs, and we're gonna enjoy opening them today. So.
Now this is from 1980, The Empire Strikes Back. As you can see, Topps Series 3 cards. I should have pulled out the notebook. I don't want to fight through the boxes that are in the way of my card shelf right now, though, to get to it. Should have pulled out the notebook with these. I've got Series 1, 2, and 3. Empire Strikes Back cards. I don't have the full sets, but I couldn't tell you what numbers I need to complete my set. Just a few, not a whole lot. But Series 3, I think, to me, the highlight of Series 3 are the first few cards that have some great comic book style artwork. I guess you'd call it pop art of all the characters. I'm talking, you've got Vader, Luke, Yoda, Lando, Han, Leia, Chewie, R2 and 3PO, of course. But they even get into like Boba Fett, Dengar. They hit up some of your more background characters there as well. So, Empire Strikes Back Series 3. How many packs do we have here, Lucas?
Oh man, I wish you hadn't asked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 packs.
19. So
that
yeah,
was beautiful.
Thank you. So we're actually going to try a new setup today where we've got two cameras rocking and rolling on this thing, and so we can pop these things open and not necessarily have to be reaching so far to show off stuff and see where we're at. So good to have Michael High Nip with us in the chat.
What's up, Michael?
And by the way, if you're joining us right now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live with things.
That's right.
I just found a hidden lightsaber.
What? Holy moly.
It is one half of I believe the vintage collection Darth Maul
He
lightsaber.
has been with a missing half.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at it. Do you hear the electric glow of it?
I can't get, you know what? Let me just do this. There we go.
We're testing the quality of a video with a newly discovered lightsaber. Ladies and gentlemen. So how much of the background can they see at this point? Anything?
They can see a little bit.
Yeah, there's so much going on this table, I think, that needs to be taken in.
Also, I forgot to transition my camera, so all that I did was for naught. So, yeah, there is a little bit going on in the background back there.
Nice.
As you can see, now they've got the whole thing. You can see the old school. It's a 1978 Superman doll. I mean, there's nothing. 12-inch action figure, I guess.
It's a doll, but it's cool.
Yeah, there's the Build-A-Figure Galactus from the first ever Toy Biz Build-A-Figure
Superman could take
situation. We've got Mandalorian there. We've got Spidey and Venom, which I will show them off later on.
Oh yes, I cannot wait to hear you talk about the web.
And Thor's back there on a flight stand.
He's got a little help. Don't forget his pint-sized helper.
Yeah, and you got an Ewok there hanging out. So nothing really Empire themed, I guess. Well, we've got Luke.
Yeah, he needs to be up here. Can he? Will he stand?
Yeah.
There you go. Those figures stand really well, and he's not going to now.
He's not going to. Let me.
Hey, you know, when I got mine, when we had that challenge.
Yeah, I never got him to stand on his hands.
But I couldn't do it with Yoda on his foot. People were doing that.
I think they had a little help from their friends.
So too.
Yeah,
a little help from their friends.
I think they were getting by with a little help from their friends. To quote Joe Cocker and the Beatles and whoever else.
I was able to do mine without the help of my friends.
Right.
With no Yoda.
Right.
He was just one handstand. I have photos to document if you're doubting me, if you doubt my validity in the story. So, oh, look at there. That's so
There we
beautiful.
go. Yeah.
Such a good face mold of
So
Luke,
it
too.
really
looks-
is. And Mark Hamill and Oscar Isaac must be impossible to mold their faces because their
there's been
figures
some
all
crazy mess.
yeah, their
that's come
figures
out.
all look pretty rough. So Lucas, actually there's a better picture of the Thor there on your camera
Oh, okay.
there.
Oh,
But
that's
if
right.
you wanna jump into these things, let's do it.
I know we always set aside one for each of us.
okay.
That's
Well,
right,
I didn't know if you
unopened.
want to do that with
Well,
so few.
Well,
I didn't want to be stingy.
no, that's what we do here.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. So set those aside
right.
for posterity or whatever.
Yeah. So
So and all right. So
I'll try to direct you so that you can be in the camera
yes,
there.
because I'm going blind here.
Right. Well, no,
More
I'm
ways
just
than
saying
one.
for the so
Look
you
at the
can kind of see.
freshly opened package. The wax is now being broken.
That's right. Oh wow.
Look at this. It's beautiful.
That's a great shot that you're doing there.
Oh, all right. I
Yeah.
wish I'd trimmed my nails.
Yeah. Oh, look at this is we've got the big fat gum in these.
Oh, Steve's gonna eat something.
No, I'm
Look.
not
I
actually.
will eat it.
That's
All right.
that's
I know
all
that's
you-
part of my stick here.
So on these, you're rocking the yellow borders.
Nice.
You've got whereas the series 1 had. Now, if you'll come this way with it
This way.
and
That
just
way?
kind of straighten up. There you go.
Perfect.
There you go. Well, yeah. Here, let me.
Thank you for your patience as we try to make this a
Dude, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna be straight up with you.
Uh-huh.
If you'll just keep that angle for every one of them,
Okay, I will try
you'll
my
be
best.
good. Yeah.
No
Do
promises
you need?
will be
Do
made.
we need to put a marker there for that? Like
I don't know.
like something to mark the.
How about I just put him here so I know to bring it to the edge.
There you go. There you go.
But that was Lord Vader's orders.
Now, what you'll have on the back is trivia. There are trivia questions on the back.
Nice.
There are quotes on the back.
Nice.
And yeah, it is by this time you've gone through the story of Empire, and now what you're doing with these cards. And look, let's be honest. When it comes to trading cards, Star Wars and Empire were the walking dogs of non-sports trading cards.
Right. Yeah.
And the original Star Wars had 5 different series. You had a blue border, the red border, green border, yellow border, orange border.
Okay.
And Empire had the 3 series. You had a white kind of shiny border, kind of with the same kind of gradient
Right.
situation there to it. The second series, I think was a similar silverish border with but this had the first series had a red outline around the pictures,
All right.
a red border, and the second series had a blue border around the pictures.
Now the old ones you had was second series, right?
I had first and second.
Okay. I
series,
think I remember you showing me some of your old.
Yeah, my
school
old ones were
cards.
first series.
Okay.
Yeah, I never had any
For some reason, I
second
thought
series.
they were blue for some reason.
So, but then
American
too, what you had was you had situations like, like pull this Vader card up you got right now, the
Okay.
Vader's private chamber,
this
the
one.
next one there,
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
and show that off. So here you have Vader in the meditation chamber, which honestly, we got like one good shot of when he's talking to the admiral before he goes when he's
Right.
talking to the AT-AT commander.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
But I forget his name.
Is it? It's not Piet, is it?
Might have
No.
been
Yeah.
Captain
I'm,
Nuda.
I'm losing track of my mind.
But right before he turns around and chokes Admiral Ozzel out,
yes. Yes.
you know, and then everything else kind of happens back and forth pretty quick. But see, like you'd get to sit there and just stare at.
You get
Vader.
to take it in.
Yeah, absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved these things because you get to see things that you didn't normally. You didn't really
So-
get to see just from watching the thing.
Now remind me, and I apologize for not remembering, but so we get the first glimpse into his chamber in Empire, but then we get a little bit more prolonged in Return, right?
No,
So it's all Empire.
all Empire.
Okay.
And the deleted scene. In the deleted scene in Return of the Jedi, he goes into his meditation chamber and he's like, Luke,
Oh, okay.
Luke. Yeah.
But when we see the back of his head, that's Empire?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
I'm so glad we could.
this is a
saw
cool one here. It's the flight of the X-wing. It's Luke leaving Dagobah, and you can see he's got some motion trails behind him there. It's almost like this wasn't in the movie. You know, like when you see that, you kind of.
That is cool.
It's a
But yeah,
shot that you feel like wasn't in the movie, but it should have been. You
Yeah.
know, and it really probably was. They just kind of added a little bit there to it. Meanwhile, you're over on Dagobah.
Yeah, the swamp planet, as it calls it, also known as Dagobah.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah,
for that.
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna do that, but you told
I'm
me what
sorry.
it was. That was like what I could bring to this whole presentation.
Mm.
It's okay. But hey, here's a quote from C-3PO. How do we get into this mess? I really don't know how. We seem to be made to suffer.
It's our
A
lot
lot
in
in
life.
life. Ooh,
That's from Star Wars.
yeah, that is. It says Star Wars right there.
Okay.
So that is weird. So they reach. Okay, we've just developed a game, ladies and gentlemen, with these quotes. I'm going to read part of it, and we're going to see if Steve can finish it.
Okay.
All right. We've got to make it fun.
This is a cool one here, I think, because again, this is one of those things you never really got to see the Tauntaun super up close. It was always in motion, and like the future,
Yes,
always in motion. The
It is in
future
the
is.
future. Thank you.
But like here, you get a close up look at this dude's face. I mean, the only thing you got like this was the toy, you see,
yeah.
and so
Look, hello. I saw
yeah.
it. The lover's part here from my side of the fence. We see this is right before he's fixing to get frozen carbonite. Now it's time to test Steve, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it a quote on the back?
It is a quote on the back. This comes from Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
All right. I want to come with you to Alderaan. There's nothing here for me now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and...
Become a Jedi like my father.
That's right. Become a Jedi like my father. Way to go, Steve Glosson.
2-1-B. How would you spell 2-1-B?
2,
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
B.
Do you remember though back in the day they would actually put like the phonetic
Yeah.
sounds of these things? So here's 2-1-B for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That looks like it's something else.
But
I
it's
don't know.
but it's also a great shot of the droid. Like that's the other like I say, this is what I spent. I didn't get to see the movie in the theater time and time again. You know what I mean? So and I was a
Ooh.
child. I was 3 years old when Empire came out, you know. So
Okay. So I would have been, because you're a year younger.
Yeah.
So I was 4. So did you see it? No, you didn't see it in the theater?
I remember that's my earliest movie memory.
Okay.
Is going to see
Same.
Empire, and I fell asleep. You know, so Empire Strikes Back for me for the longest time was the storybook on tape or the storybook on record. The picture storybook, which I have up here somewhere, that I wore out. I wore slap out. And the trading cards, you know, and that's how I knew anything about
Whoa.
the stuff was what was on the trading cards back then. So I want to pull this out.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Just for funsies.
You know what? That's really one of my first movie memories, too, is Empire Strikes Back. In our town, our mall had a theater as one of its anchors.
Mm-hmm.
So we would go, the movies there, but I remember going to see Empire there. And, my biggest takeaway from that was just how cool Lando was. I remember that as a kid,
Oh, really?
honestly. So I could not wait to get a Lando figure.
This is the hardback Empire Strikes Back storybook, and you can see we took it to my school library for the woman to repair the spine because I would just sit and flip through it so much and watch it. Speaking of Lando, the Calrissian of Bespin there.
There he is. Look at that, man. He's just a cool operator.
Son of Krypton versus Calrissian of Bespin.
Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Han to the Imperial officer on the intercom. Oh, this one's too easy. Had a slight weapons malfunction, but everything's perfect all right now. We're fine. All fine here. Now,
How are you?
thank you. How are you?
Oh, thank you. How are
Yeah, thank you. How are you? It looks like all the quotes are from Star Wars so far. At least that's what I've
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll check mine in a minute here. This is one of the things that carried over from the first series. There's some concept art by Ralph McQuarrie. You can see the Snowwalker Terror. Love the McQuarrie art. That's one of those things that people say like, "Oh, I love the McQuarrie art." Well, yeah, of course you do. Way to go, Glosson. Tell us something interesting
this
now.
just in. Him like all the other millions.
Now you've got the BX stickers.
Okay, I'm not. Help me. Why? What's the big deal? Why BX?
I think the whole idea. Well, I've got QL.
Yeah. So what's the deal?
I don't know. I think the whole idea was let's make Star Wars letter stickers so that they can spell their name with the Star Wars characters and stuff. And of course, the back is the puzzle piece here.
So what's on your?
I've got the ground.
So I guess you got the ground.
Yeah.
I've got Yoda's face.
So
There. So it's kind of like now at some of the craft stores you go in, you get letters for your kid's room. They have the different. So there are indeed Star Wars letters and superhero letters.
right, yeah.
Stuff like that. So
Now, here's some behind the scenes stuff they did for series 3.
Season 3.
Season 3, the
of
Snow Walker
Empire
model.
Strikes
You
Back.
can kind of see that though it looks like it's a scene from the film, it's just the model of the AT-AT there.
Nice.
So,
Got a little IG-88 over here on this side.
oh, nice. Let me get over there to you. Now,
Yeah.
see, now that's one.
Mhm.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Is this idea of how did you know what IG-88 looked like other than just the figure?
Yeah,
you
just
know?
the figure. Now you got a
And
shot.
here you
can
see
just
him on the
study
set. You can study him. You can kind of see, what his deal was, how he stood, how he.
Oh, look, here we go. We're in Empire now. Ready?
Okay, all right.
This is Han Solo speaking. You said you wanted to be around when I was back. Oh, excuse me. You said you wanted to be around when I was wrong.
You said you wanted to be around when I was wrong.
Uh-huh. What's
Well,
the next?
Something that I think you're going to get to see it now.
Or I take it back. I don't
No,
know.
Leia says I take it back.
Yes.
You have something on your eye. Is that your glasses?
Maybe my finger. Oh, it's a piece of the
Okay.
something. Thank
Yeah.
you. Hey,
One
not
of my-
only are we looking at wax packs here, we're trying to take care of each other. I could have got that in my eye, and then I would have irreparable damage. Is that even a word? To my eye. Thank
Yeah.
you, Steve, for being a friend.
The Wizard of Dagobah. This is a great shot of Yoda. Obviously it's just the puppet standing there, but like, what a great shot!
That
Like,
is. It's a classic
that's
shot.
poster quality shot of
Oh,
Yoda
it's
right
similar
there.
to the one you have here in the room.
Yep.
Oh, look at there. I've got a McQuarrie. Is that the same one, though?
Yeah,
Walker Terror,
Snow
yeah.
Walker Terror.
Keep moving.
Great publicity shot here. The Champions of Freedom.
Oh, that is a big
Like you, this is one of those things you never see in the movie. It was obviously taken as a publicity shot.
Snow Walker
So-
model here.
Let me Yeah, see, we're running up into some of the same stuff.
Yeah, we've already hit that one. Let's see. Oh, another good publicity. Oh, look at this. The last two. Oh, but look.
All right, there you go. And
Cool.
I've got the same thing here. So let's
Sweet.
show them off there. Bosk.
Oh, are you serious? We have exactly the same
Mm-hmm.
little run right here.
And I haven't been able to find if someone. Let me check the chat real quick, to see if anyone knows. Does anyone know who did the artwork on these? Because this is classic pop art. It's very comic booky. As I said, they do Bosk. There's Dengar. There's all of the bounty hunters. I think are there. I don't know if they do Zuckuss and Forlom or not.
well, maybe we'll
But
find out.
Bosk and IG-88 and Dengar definitely are. But you can see it's just some great old school comic book art. Now, did you have within the hidden base
No, I
the
didn't have that one.
C-3PO card? Now look right behind 3PO.
What
You
is that?
That's the sticker on the door. That's the danger sticker. And in the
Oh.
deleted scenes, he rips that off, and the stormtroopers go through that door, and the Wampas
Ah.
tear up the stormtroopers.
I have to be honest with you. When I first looked at it, I thought it was Firestorm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm superpowered.
You're in the
I am
DC
just in a
realm.
different. I have no idea.
All right, so
Old
here we go.
friends or
We've got.
foes? What you got?
I'm just looking at the chat here real quick. Never seen Yoda referred to as a wizard. That was just Kenobi. That's Michael Hynep. Lando or Han? Lando or Han?
Which one I prefer?
Yeah.
I think Lando's really. I mean, Han. Everybody likes Han, but Lando's super cool.
Wow. Now you're a Han Solo Chewie
Well,
guy.
I like Chewie. He's the man of that dynamic duo, or he's
Okay.
the
The
he's the
Wookiee.
saving grace, the Wookiee of the
Okay.
dynamic duo. But yeah,
What
I
you
like
what did
Lando
now?
a
What
lot.
did you just have there? Was that the friends or foe?
Yeah, old friends or foes.
Okay, gotcha.
You two-timing.
Why you no good two time
You see, I'm terrible, Coach. You're good.
You got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled.
Luke, long overdue. Where is he? Doesn't report it back in.
Nobody knows where he is.
Nobody.
What do you mean nobody knows?
Nobody.
Deck officer?
Hey, Ben Kenobi to Luke. Here you go. Ready?
All right.
Your destiny lies along a different path from mine.
The force will be with you always.
Yes, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
The power of the Empire. You know what? I
Same.
was a stupid kid. I didn't realize that the rebels lost the Battle of Hoth. I just thought they got out of there alive, so they must have won.
The courageous trench fighter.
Hey, I got the exact same
Are you
thing right here.
serious?
Yeah.
I just had this power of the Empire. All right, let's see what your next one after this one is.
Okay. All right. The warrior
Yep,
and the
same,
master.
same.
Oh, have we got the same
Yes.
thing here? All right. I want to figure out something here real quick. So how can I'm going to transition to the logo real fast.
Okay.
And so if I want to add a split screen scene here.
All right, we're going to see how far we take this.
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to add the video input. Sorry to do this on the fly, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, not only do we want to bring you the enjoyment of looking at wax packs from the past, we want to give you an audio tutorial on how to use OBS.
And then I'm going to add another video source.
Yes.
That's going to be mine.
We realize you have many different venues in which you can be entertained in the middle of the day, but today,
But
you've
why
chosen to
would
do-
you? Yeah.
Yes, you are with
Why
us.
would you do anything but this?
Look at these trading cards, hear how to use OBS, open broadcasting software, and have some fun looking back to the days gone by here with Steve Glosson and Lucas Butler.
All right. So,
Oh, did I lose my place? Where am I at? Oh.
all right. I'm on the right and you're on the left.
I'm on the right, you're on the left.
And
That's
I'm gonna
not a
give us
politically
different-
charged statement at all. I just want to make that clear.
I'm going to give us a different background here real quick.
Now that in itself is a politically charged statement. Well, while he's doing that, I just want you guys to know, and I know you can't take it all in, but I come hang out at Steve's house every now and then for such occasions, and he has done some serious reworking of his office, his toy room, whatever you know. There is a lot of awesomeness happening in this room. Maybe he can do a pan shot a little bit later just to give you an idea of. I mean, the Marvel Legends displays are just something, or top notch. Star Wars, of course, is always registering high up on the display, whatever I'm trying to say. Nothing, but maybe we'll
Okay.
get a shot. We're trying to bring you a
All right.
dual shot.
We are
Here
now in a split
right.
screen situation.
Okay, so
Lucas is on the left. I'm on the right. So this
right.
is what we have right now. Both of us have the Warrior and the Jedi Master. All right. You
All right.
ready?
1, 2, 4, 8. Testing.
Testing the
Carbon
carbon freezing
writing.
process.
All right,
All right. 1, 2, 3.
the sticker.
You had a sticker. My sticker was a QL again.
Okay,
I did
He.
already pull my sticker.
maybe I'm just he. Hey.
So, all right.
Uh-huh.
My next card is up. What's your next card?
Mine is a Macquarie space painting.
We'll show it off.
Tauntaun. Oh, there you go.
Great. Can you get closer to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, how much? I mean, what do you want here from me?
Well, I'm kind of just a few inches away.
Oh, well, I thought this was the optimal spot for
Well,
me.
I mean, yeah, I was wrong.
How about here?
Yeah, perfect. There you go.
Nice.
All right. So
Is that the same as yours?
sticker? No, I have
Oh,
the emergency repairs.
Oh, I didn't know what you
So
had.
the sticker was the breaking point
All
there.
right.
So all right. So we'll come back over to just to you.
Okay. Well, that was fun for
Yeah, you
3
might want to.
seconds. What do you want me to do?
I wonder how I can do this. I don't know how to tell you in the air where to go to.
Here?
Come my way just a little bit with it.
There?
There you go. Now up a little bit.
How you can tell me in the
Down
air?
just a tiny bit.
Oh, this
there
is
you go.
great.
If you can hold it right there every time, that's perfect.
Okay, let me do it. Muscle memory. I'm just going to stand here for like 3 hours first. So you guys just enjoy what Steve's doing.
I wish
I'll be back
I'm
with
sorry
you.
I don't have a monitor to show you what
That's
you need
all
to do.
right. I'll try to.
Aboard the Executor. Did you
Oh.
say Executor or Executor?
I probably said executor.
I always said Executor until I saw someone
Look
say,
at that
you know, it would
cool
be Executioner.
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. I'm going to see your Stormtrooper
And raise me.
and
a-
raise you FX7.
I'm going to raise you.
Look, see, look at that obscure. I mean,
That
that's
is
an
pretty cool.
obscure kind of, but it's a great piece of
Well, I
artwork.
see your FX7 and raise you a 3PO.
That's a great 3PO.
What do you got on that, buddy?
Hostile
Oh,
Hostile World
so
of
you,
Hoth.
so you folded.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the steps up and bring you up to Chewbacca.
Sweet. There he is, Chewie.
He's about to jump on top
Now-
of the building.
Now Chewie has
There we are.
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, it's
Well, it's a little bit out of focus. It's okay. It's hard because of the glare of the lights on it now.
yeah.
He's got that kind of who was Howard Shaken from the original Star Wars artist in the comics?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just
They
thought you said
give Chewie
shake-
kind of a
steak and
bare
shake and
face
help.
almost, like there's no.
Oh yes.
He's not a fur face, so to speak. Now you got some Macquarie art there.
I have one. Space Paint Dreamlike City, aka Bespin.
You certainly do belong with us here in the clouds. I've got some
Oh,
Macquarie
yes.
art as well. It's Luke's training. Some big tree thingies on Dagobah.
Big three thingies.
Mm-hmm,
Launching an X-wing. There they are.
Is that so? That's a behind the scenes thing.
Yeah, it's behind the scenes. It looks like got the
Cool.
reel at the bottom.
More Macquarie art. The Tauntaun.
I'll read this to you.
Okay.
Launching the X-wing. And on Star Wars, Rebels flying graceful X-wing fighters brought an end to the monstrous Death Star. The X-Wings are also featured in The Empire Strikes Back, though to a somewhat lesser extent. A full-size model of the ships was used in the Dagobah sequence as Yoda uses the Force to raise the down craft from a bog.
Someone
pretty
says,
cool.
Someone says, will the gum be chewed?
Oh, yes, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
At the end, we will chew the gun, or meaning me.
Michael Nip wants to know if you have a Knights Templar ring on.
I do not. Hey, that's good. I should probably. That's my PhD ring. Went to seminary, and that was just kind of a way to mark that gracious journey the Lord gave me, because He's what brought me through it, and it's kind of I guess you could say, a token of His, a reminder of His grace. So yeah, it's a big old ring in it. So.
All right. The gum. Now, I've gotten a different kind of gum here now. Now I've got back to, it's broken, but it's the skinny gum.
Uh-oh.
So Tops must have been like going back and forth on the gum
Yeah,
situation
I've still got the big
back in the
blocks
day.
on, so.
Yeah. Lando's warm reception. Wouldn't it be Han's warm reception?
Maybe it was the reception that Lando was giving.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're constructing a sentence, it gets hard.
I feel like I've seen this one before. Toward Tomorrow.
Hey, here's the search for Han in the Milky Way.
The search for Han, not to be confused with the search for Spock.
Yes, it could be Spock, but they said Han here.
I'm rolling through a bunch that we have definitely seen.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Aunt Beru to Uncle Owen. Luke's just not a farmer, Owen.
He's got too much of his father in him. That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, look at this guy. He nailed it.
W-U on the sticker situation there.
This is baffling.
I don't understand okay, here we go, Lucas. There's a Dengar for you.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It's really intriguing to me, the choice. There's another FX7.
Toward Tomorrow.
There's the Hostile World of Hoth.
Final scene.
I just
there.
had that, Toward Tomorrow.
Oh, you did? And I had
Here's-
Lando's warm welcome.
Here's your man. Speaking
Lando?
of Lando.
Lando. Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know who did this art.
Flight of the X-Wing.
There's no indication on the cards.
Are we just one screen again?
I'm back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I'm
right.
trying to transition.
So I'll
cameras.
slow my pace then. I'm just
Yeah.
flying through cards.
So what we're running into here is in the 1980s, especially
Ooh,
with these
look at
cards.
Zit.
Zit.
Oh, no. Zit.
Ziti.
Zitty. Zitty and stuff.
with these,
oh, look at this.
we're running into very many doubles and stuff in just a few handful of packs, and it has to do with. Of course, I don't know if these all came out of the same box or not. So
I really like those
You know.
cartoon-like cards.
I do. That's what I was telling you. To me, that's the highlight of this
yeah.
of this series of this
you
particular
were told me
series.
that this was coming. I was
Yeah.
seeing a lot of.
I know you thought I was just, talking
Yeah.
out the side of my
I've
mouth.
seen a lot of some of the same old stuff.
Right,
already.
that's what I'm saying. Is I think that what we're running
So
into.
I wonder
is,
how many are in this series.
I
oh,
guess that's research I should have done prior
Well,
to.
And does it? Yeah, I guess so. Series 1 ended with a certain number. Series 2 would pick up with that number. Series 3 would finish out this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here
You'll-
I got skinny gum in this one.
If you give me just a second, I will do
I'll
the research
give you
for
more
you.
than a second, my friend. Is the camera on my hand?
It's about to be.
All right.
There
so
you go
look.
for it.
Hey, no, you all see exactly what I see here in this photo.
CD.
CD. This was before CDs were around.
CD stickers.
So this is important to understand that this is entertainment prophecy.
CD
That eventually
stickers.
CDs would be a reality. Now we understand that we're now past that prophetical age. We're now moved into digital media, but the CD, this is a telltale sign of days to come. Moving right along, he's got the Ralph McQuarrie Beauty of Bespin.
Hey, Geek Candy Labs is here with us. Geek Candy Labs, of course, Silent Bob, Rob
Yeah.
Bergeron.
Yeah.
And he's mentioned, have you noticed the recent increase in price of non-sports cards? I have.
Oh yes.
For sure I have, because of this show. Trying to, and
Have you noticed that you can't find current sports cards or any cards in any local retail lately? Yes, I have. We have been on the hunt for baseball cards.
So
and Pokemon
Series
cards.
3 starts at card 265 and ends with card 352. So
352.
a little less than 100 stickers.
Han on the icy wasteland. He's like, somebody, I can't find nobody. I've got this technology and got no luck. All right, here we go, Steve. Tarkin to Imperial Commander.
Okay.
Evacuate in our moment of triumph.
I think you overestimate their chances.
Ah, yes, and I like how you said that there.
Well, I messed up. Oh no! Oh no!
He's dropping
Oh no!
cards.
I'm dropping cards left and
The
right.
value is dropping itself. There's 3PO again. Oh, look. There's Chewbacca again.
Do you think people being locked down and the pandemic had something with the price of the cards going up, the non-sports cards?
I think possibly. People are, diving into some of those old hobbies maybe they had as kids, and
I know that one of the markers of the non-sports cards going up was the sharp increase in the Marvel Universe cards.
there's the dude busy as
Prices.
a Wookiee.
Busy as a Wookiee.
Busy as a Wookiee.
How busy does a Wookiee get?
He gets pretty busy. Here you go. Tarkin to Vader. The Jedi are extinct. Their fire's gone out of the universe.
You, my friend, are all that's left of their religion.
That was a better accent, and that was right on target. Good
Well,
job.
what's sad is I'm trying to do a British accent
I just
where
thought
he
you-
rolls his R's, because Peter Cushing was rolling those R's. All right, here you go. This is the first complete piece of gum that I've pulled out of a pack right there.
All right. I'm not eating that one, though, because you've handled it.
Oh, come on. Now.
I think that's probably the least of my worries.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Ooh, a descent into danger. We got the descent into danger. Who are we on?
The set has 16 of the figure art cards.
Okay.
Yeah. I did know that.
Oh, look at this.
10 space painting cards. Yeah, those are the Macquarie cards.
Check that one out. The training of a Jedi.
Oh, yeah. That's what I've got
there
right
we
there.
go.
Yeah.
Let's just, I don't
Yeah.
know how well that's seen if we put him over here.
That's cool. Yeah, you can see pretty good, except I got this pile of paper there.
Well,
Pile of trash.
we're still looking for Han in the Milky Way.
All right.
Lando's warm soda. Oh, that group was all linked together.
3PO in a jam. Well, the printing pages had something to do with
Yeah,
the way
sure.
they would be
Yeah.
laid out on there.
Let's see if it does it again, because I'm got the same cards. laid
Oh,
out
this
time.
is now. See, here's the thing. I just have absolutely not been on
Oh.
the. This is the kind of thing that I absolutely love these cards for. Is here you get to see C3PO, and I guess that's K3PO
Yeah, it's
that
K,
we
the
know
white
from.
one.
Yeah, and there they are together, just hanging
There's a
out.
little behind the scenes filming the Star Destroyer. See
Cool.
the guy up here. I'll read that one to you. The Imperial Star Destroyer, massive spacecraft, first introduced in Star Wars, seen quite a lot in The Empire Strikes Back.
Mhm.
The ship is, in reality, a large-size model crafted by the special effects technicians at Industrial Light and Magic. Nice.
And I've got over here the magnificent Rebel starship.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A little Macquarie Cloud City reactor shaft.
Yes, the space paintings.
Yeah.
Now the space paintings are a carryover, as I say, from at least Series 1. I know they had them. Oh, cool! Descent into Danger. Have you seen that one yet? With Luke hanging on the
Yes, I had
on the
that
bottom
one
of the thing. Yeah.
I think while you were checking on some stuff. Hostile World of Hoth. Have you seen that one?
Yep. Remember that was
Oh.
where we split
Whoa,
on the.
now here we go. Here we go. Luke's training. Space painting. Macquarie. First I thought we were going to see the spider, but no.
No, I told you that was. I told you the big tree things. Remember?
I don't even remember my name half the time. Steve, come on. But when with Mando
Oh man, I can't.
and of course when he had the spider stuff on the planet, escorting the frog lady to wherever
Right.
she was, and they went back to the Macquarie art. Was that
Mhm.
for Empire? The Macquarie art that they went back to and referenced?
I'm not sure. Let's see if anyone in the chat knows. Now, Scott D says, I'm assuming that the gum will turn to dust and just paste immediately upon chewing. Has that been your experience
pretty
with it?
much,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's it has a little crunch. It's pretty hard, but yeah, it's gone quick.
Let's see. Want to thank everyone who's joined us here in the
Yeah.
chat to watch us open up
You
cards.
got a good following over there?
Oh, we got a few people.
All right.
Mhm.
Emergency repairs on the Falcon.
Now, see, that's a new one we hadn't really
Yeah.
seen yet. As
So maybe- I haven't seen. Well, let me pick that up. Oh, here we go. This one's easy.
Oh,
Vader to Admiral Adi.
so Admiral Mahdi?
Yes.
Okay.
This one's too easy.
Mahdi? I thought he was in
The Star Wars.
Jedi.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Well, this one's too easy.
No. That's Moff Jared Gerard. Go ahead.
Okay.
Admiral Mahdi.
I find
your lack of faith disturbed me.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
too
Admiral
easy.
Mahdi's the guy that
Yeah.
got choked out. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was like, dude, did they misprint or am I mispronouncing?
No, it's my bad.
Aboard the executor or executor.
Well, I think it's executor
Ooh, look at
because
this.
executioner would be
Have
executioner.
you had this one? The ominous one?
I have not. See if you can get that glare off of that. Tilt it my way. Not that way. Not that tilt. I'm sorry. I just,
Tilt it my way.
not.
But not
I didn't,
that
I didn't
way.
mean like tilt. I mean like move it. My
This way?
yeah. Yeah,
Bit
that's
better?
good. Mm-hmm.
The ominous one.
Yep. Luke, long overdue. We've seen that one. We've seen the ZT.
Oh no, he's falling.
Oh, here we go. I don't think we've had this guy come up yet. Boba Fett.
Oh no, we haven't seen
Where's
Boba
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
Now, this seems like some of the things the Geek Candy Labs would know because he's talking about the different comic art cards and that sort of thing. Do you know who did the art on those Geek Candy Labs? Because I've not been able
Is
to discover that.
that Rob at Geek Candy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this is where obviously these came from Rob's.
Now look, Probot. Did you ever call it a Probot?
No.
Because for years I did.
I just call it Probe Droid.
Yeah,
for years.
I called it Probot forever, and then
Did you
somewhere
really?
along there I started calling it Probe Droid. Oh, that's a good picture of Luke.
The hero of the rebellion. It looks like his hair just got brushed there too.
He's still alive and in perfect hibernation.
All right, here we go. You ready? Ben Kenobi to Luke. For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic.
Before the dark times, before the Empire.
That is correct.
Here's the beauty of Bespin, a space painting by Ralph McQuarrie.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a good one.
AK sticker.
AK.
AK. Oop, seen that one. Oh, there's another Stormtrooper. There's another 3PO. And guess what? There's another Chewbacca.
Another
They
Chewie.
keep them all those three together.
They must be near each other on the, like I say, on the
Yeah.
printing press page.
We've seen all
So-
these. Moving on. We're getting down to our last four
Getting down
packs.
to the last
buddy.
few packs there, yeah. I'm seeing one right off the bat here in this one that you've already had.
Oh, yeah.
The old emergency repairs.
Oh. There's one you've had, but it's one that's, where's that go?
Whoop. Vader's private chamber. Oh, Swamp Planet. Did you see R2 on the Swamp Planet?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's early on, I believe.
Got the Rebel Protocol droids again.
Now, have we done Portrait of an Ugnaught?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Because I
That's
got to tell you
cool.
something. I love the I love the title of this card, Portrait of an Ugnaught.
Oh,
like
that's-
it's like someone took and made an oil painting. I want someone. All right. I'm just going to say this right now. I want someone to do Portrait of an Ugnaught
yes,
on,
please do.
in oils or watercolors.
There's so many talented people in the
If
following.
I had the money, if I had the money to commission something like that,
Portrait of a
you don't think I would in a heartbeat?
Would you say-
AE.
Portrait of Quill, maybe.
No, I'd call it Portrait of an Ugnaught. I want a I don't want a cute Quill from Mandalorian. I want an ugly Ugnaught from The Empire Strikes Back,
EO.
as in Captain EO.
Captain EO.
All right, we've seen
Oh,
that,
have you seen
that,
this one? The
seen that,
X-wing
seen that.
cockpit.
No, let me. Yeah, I'm on you there.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Wow, that's an X-wing cockpit. Is that not the Snowspeeder cockpit?
I think it
I can't
doesn't
really
look
tell
like
from
there's
here.
anything behind it for Dak.
Okay,
I mean, you can take a look at it.
thank
Take a peek
you.
at it and see.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
Uh,
the X-wing for sure.
Escape from Bespin.
But see, that's one of those things you didn't see in the movie. Was the
Yeah, not a steel shot and being able to take it all
Mhm.
in. Yeah, so much repetition.
lot of doubles in these things.
A lot
But you
of
know,
triples.
but that's the thing. Back in the day with tops, that's how they do.
Yeah.
I even opened a pack of I want to say it was some Empire cards that I'd gotten, and opened it up, and there were Star Trek, the motion picture stickers in with the cards. So
Nice, I got it. The title card.
sweet.
Look at that. That is a sweet.
that is cool.
88 cards.
What's he doing right there?
Won't you join us?
Nope.
What is he doing?
He's reaching out for that blaster, isn't he?
Well, yeah,
And
it's-
that,
yeah, same scene, but I just
Okay, yeah.
misbotched it. You're right.
We
I'm
would be
wrong.
honored if you would
We-
join
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
Not won't you join us?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm
It doesn't.
paraphrasing.
You're right. You're
Even
right.
as I'm testing your
doesn't.
quotes,
It doesn't
matter.
You seen that one?
Oh, nice.
Good. Getting some.
We're getting some newbies here, and some oldies.
Oh,
too.
I like that shot. Approaching planet Dagobah.
Oh, that is cool.
They kind of in the sequel trilogy did a lot of these shots from. You know what? I didn't transition. Sorry, everybody. There you go.
Oh,
They
you
did a
didn't
lot
see
of these
me.
shots like over the shoulder almost things of the ships
Oh.
inside the Falcon.
Getting some new stuff here in my last pack. Got the checklist, which is the
Okay,
old
let me-
school tops checklist.
Yes.
I like that. But then Luke Skywalker.
Hold on. Yes. Oh, and his Hoth gear.
I know, right?
I forgot about
Look
that.
at this next bad boy,
Love it.
Yoda.
I love that.
That is a cool one.
Yep.
That is really cool. I like that. Have we had this McQuarrie painting? The Deadly
Nope.
Stompers?
Mm-mm.
That's cool. Oh man, look at this. Helmets and costumes behind the scenes.
Oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
See, again, it's that kind of stuff that you didn't get to see in detail on screen.
So let's
because
see.
of-
Just about every character in Empire Strikes Back is imaginatively designed. Is an imaginatively designed creation, from the gleaming droids to the pint-sized Jedi Master Yoda. Even recognizable human players are garbed in unusual costumes, and Princess Leia's hairstyle suggests fashion taste beyond their own, though none less pleasing to the eye.
Speaking of Princess Leia, there she is.
How about that? Great segue.
There is the art card of Princess
Nice, awesome. I was hoping we'd get to that one.
Leia. Luke's desperate decision. And a hasty retreat.
Hasty.
Hurry up, Goldenrod, or you're going to be a permanent resident. So here's your last pack,
Oh, you know what?
sir.
Open it. It was on your side.
You go right ahead.
All right, maybe we'll get some more cards that are unique to our opening here. So far, I see one that we've already done.
Oh, no.
Spidey!
He's
Oh,
down.
this is a good. I don't remember this. Have we seen Inside the Falcon like that?
I just saw that one. Yeah,
Oh, you
that
did?
just
Okay.
came across. Yep.
Well, that's a good one to put in a card protector on the shelf. Emerging from the pit, seen. Oh, there's that one again. Vader's private chamber, seen that. Lover's part, seen that. Oh, looks what letter? AI. Oh, now you tell me that's not something. Using AI.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's R2. Have we had R2 yet?
No, I haven't seen R2, so that's a
Mhm.
good one.
Yeah, and then we had IG-11. I mean 88.
IG-88. No,
Sorry.
we hadn't done the
So I was
IG-88.
reading into it. This is a cool Millennium Falcon miniature. Look
That
at
is
look at the
cool.
quarter.
And quarter right next to it. Now, see, that's cool. Right
That is
there.
cool. Let's read, shall we?
Sure.
Han Solo's saucer-sized pirate ship, Millennium Falcon, is once again in the thick of things as the Empire Strikes Back continues the explosive Star Wars saga. Many models were used during the course of the film, all varying in size. Here, to scale, is one of the tinier models. That is really cool.
It is very cool.
I think that's it for me.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm going to get some things out of the way because I want to do a little show and tell. I know
Okay.
you've got some stuff to
Would
do.
you,
today.
when do we want me to eat this gum? Oh, there it is. All right.
Hold
Do I
on a
need to be
second. Let
camera
me.
for this.
Yeah. Let me.
So this is the smaller portion. It's not the big block gum. So when you're eating vintage trading card gum, there's many things to discern and think about. But we're going to go with this one. This is the most intact piece that was found by Steve. Hopefully he washed his hands this week.
Oh, the crunch.
Oh, good flavor.
You've got a look of pain on your face right now.
Vintage 1980.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel the
What kind of
powder.
getting some notes of powder
Mm-hmm.
and sugar? Any sugar notes coming through?
Just a little, just a tad, little sucrose.
Any cardboard notes in there?
No.
Well,
Oh, very good. I would recommend you pick up some today.
Oh,
We've got plenty here. More.
no, don't do more. Oh, it's terrible.
I'm
That
probably
is
gonna be sick.
awful. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to clean up a little bit over here while
This
you.
is to offset my first COVID vaccine. So
Well, hey, let me tell you something. COVID can't survive that.
that's right.
So,
That's it.
the problem is you swallow it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Mm.
Oh, no!
And we're down. Man down.
Man
Man
down.
down. Man
That's what
down.
happens when you eat this kind of gum.
Yeah. Oh,
No, now I'm on the shot. So I
Yeah.
need to come up with a life lesson.
well, you've
for
been
us.
on the shot.
Oh, let's go.
We had to film you actually eating so that it's
So we're getting together. We're gonna do a little show and tell portion here.
verifiable.
As you know, if you're in a toy room, you've got to talk about some of the other features, the accompanying fixtures of the room.
Well, I one of the things I wanted to do, and I'll let me get this out of the way here.
Oh, if Ricardo's joining us, I've got some wax packs that's gonna be coming your way because you wanted some of the extra papers, buddy. So I'll
Oh, okay, cool.
So.
Sorry to do that on camera just then. I guess I could have found a better. I guess I could have transitioned to the logo situation, which maybe I'll do that real quick. Transition logo while I get some other things set here. I've talked about on some of our live streams and some of the podcasts and stuff we've been doing, learning to steady craft some flight stands.
Yes.
And so I've kind of started to do that and get into that, and now I've lost the balance on this guy here. There we go.
Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are. I'll be available for birthday parties in the month of April only.
That's okay.
I'll never forget thinking of this as you're working on getting this figure ready. My son, my oldest son, who's now 17, his 7th birthday party wanted a superhero theme. We had just moved to this area that we live in here in Northwest Georgia. And so I was in between church positions. I was working on some graduate school stuff. So I channeled all my student ministry skills for preparing cool events into my son's birthday party. So I went above and beyond, in other words. Superhero theme, we had cutouts and everything. I hired a guy to come as Spider-Man to the party.
Sweet.
He did not do very well.
Oh.
He looked like him, but he was no Spider-Man. And the kids ate him alive.
So this is actually Spider-Man on a flight stand that I made.
That was a good segue, by the way. You're welcome.
And well, I'm sorry. You know me.
You're fine. No,
I'm a
just-
terrible person.
You're fine. Go ahead.
Was he a lethargic
No,
Spider-Man?
I've moved on with my life now. Thank you. I love working with you on these things.
Was he a lethargic
He was
Spider-Man?
just bad. He was like a teenager that didn't want to be there in a Spider-Man suit.
So he's just kind of hanging out.
yeah, I can't get off me.
Yeah.
And then his mask starts coming loose, and he doesn't care. The kid can see his skin right there.
Right.
So. All right, moving on to your story now. Thank you.
So this is one of the flight stands I've made. I've gotten into making these flight stand things, and I actually ordered these webs from an Etsy shop, Bendy Webs with a Z, and have them hooked on. And I just like this is revolutionized the way I display toys of these flight stand things, and I've gotten really into working on the poses and stuff instead of just having them standing there in a neutral position. Because to me, it makes it that much more dynamic and cool. So, Steve's going for Snyder Cut logo ratio. That's right. Well, this is how, right there. There you go. Yeah, we want it to be the 40-30. I disavow Geek Out Loud. I'm against Bigfoot hate.
What?
Scott D, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful to have something like that. I'm sorry, everyone. I also need to learn, people who do video all the time, I need to learn how to put the comments up on the screen like I see all these other people do. Like, what program are they using to do that?
That's a good, yeah. You can do that, I think, in OBS.
In OBS, right.
Yeah, just pull it over somehow.
Right.
There's sure a tutorial on YouTube on how to do that.
I bet there is, so I'll probably have to check that out.
Out of our way.
So this is Spidey, and this is the retro, not the retro wave, not the current retro wave, animated retro wave, but the Marvel Legends retro wave that came like the old Toy Biz things. And the webs, like I say, are custom made from Etsy, and this is I should have had him in a little bit more of a pose with his legs and stuff, but yeah. So that's pretty cool. And here we got, let me back this up.
What was that?
Oh,
But he was still. Look at this. Spidey fell, but Mando stayed up.
yeah. Well, that's
So-
all right. He's precariously perched anyway, so my bad, stupid Steve.
What are we
Here.
going to now?
I'm going to
I
pull
didn't
this
realize
Venom
he was
up.
attached to all that.
Yeah, I've got this is an old school Toy Biz Marvel Legends stand, and so I don't really have them on a flight stand per se, but you can see the black webs like he would shoot out. So that's
So I didn't realize he came out of the top of his hand. Or
Yeah,
did
they did. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the symbiote situation.
Oh,
So
that's
he
right,
would
yeah.
shoot like this instead of like the way Spidey did it.
Gotcha.
And in fact, Spider-Man, I think when he first had the thing, was doing it that way. Instead of, in fact, on here you can see there's black dots on the, I guess what you would call the gloves. So
Gotcha.
yeah. So you've got a Gamorrean guard situation over there.
Yeah. So this guy, let's see. I don't know how best to
Just throw him down in front of the thing and let's see where we're at.
Yeah, it's because it's a big old Joker.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
have to.
The better?
Yeah, that's good right there, man.
All right, so this guy's been out for a while. I think I want to say maybe he was some exclusive. Maybe was he?
He was Target
I was gonna
exclusive, I
say
believe.
Target exclusive, which we all know that can be problematic for different toy lines. I've been wanting to get him. Not too long ago in the Cantina and some of the other Facebook groups, I had the opportunity to purchase an item from one of the collectors in the group that had passed away. Awesome part of the toy collecting community, and his missus was selling off pieces of his collection. I was able to get a piece of his collection. It was a replica Gamorrean guard mask, and it is top notch. It was a custom made job made by a collector or a molder, and it looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to find pieces to display with it, and these guys have been hard to find, but I noticed the other day it was up on one of the online outlets and grabbed it at a good price. So I'm going to open this up here and just kind of let's enjoy it together. Some of you may have this in your collection. So
do you need something to cut the tape with?
yeah, if you've got something, I'd like to open them from the bottom if you got it.
Here you go.
Oh, there we go. A box blade. Let me cut my hand off as well.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, man. While you're doing that,
Go right
I'm
ahead.
getting him open. I'm going to pull this bad boy up here. This is a far cry from Marvel Legends, but this guy is one of the Toy Biz Spider-Man figures from back in the early 90s era, late 80s, right around 90. You can see a yellowed suction cup on one of his hands. The suction cup is gone from this hand here. He had articulation at the knees and at the thighs, and I don't know, there was no hip articulation.
Apologize for the noise.
You're fine. And he had head articulation as well. But what this guy, I mean, this was for me. I know that they had the Secret Wars line back in the 80s. I was never in on the Secret Wars line. So when these guys came around as a kid, these were some of the last toys that like I got for Christmas as a kid. Because I was right in that time where it's like your parents start thinking, well, he's a little too old for toys now. And which we all know, that's not true at all. And so the other day, I was down in South Georgia visiting family. I say the other day, the other month. And one of the things I had to get that had been left down there was a little box type thing of stuff from my old residence. And in it was this guy and several others that I want to kind of show off today. Let's pull back over here to the Gamorrean guard.
Yes, this guy is so cool, man. Check this dude out.
Now
Man.
his mouth moves and stuff too, doesn't it?
Let's see. I'm gonna see if
Was I wrong on that?
I don't think his jaws move. Oh, there it goes.
I thought they had jaw articulation.
There he is. Look at that. Take a peek inside my mouth.
He's a